beef. But sincerely, a lot of people have said that Governor Dapo Abiodun has not done anything that we can always point out to in that state. We know Lagos State. Yes, people will say don't compare Lagos State with Ogun. Lagos State has so much money. You understand? Because of the resources there. But then Ogun State too, they will always have their own allocations from the federal government and all that. What are they using that money for? And then no matter what it is, the state governor's responsibility to ensure that everything is there for the citizens. If you are in a country, in a state, and then and like just Adetoun said, that the president has said go and hold your governor, we are giving them money. Ogun State is one of those states that they have. I have one lady here that comes, she's always very bitter about Dapo Abiodun's action. They always say he goes to parties. He has his own social life too. We can't stop him from having social life. But what about the people that you are governing? Lagos State, no matter how you look at it, come on, if you want to go to Lagos State and go and enjoy yourself. The dirty December they are doing now is because Lagos is improving every day. Honestly, I give it to that governor. But this is a governor that they have been calling on and is not, responding. You can't be a governor and not be responsive to your people. You need to have a listening ears. When people are saying this is the worst governor ever, this is the worst state of all the states, I mean, you have to do something about it. Anyway, Adetoun, they said she's at large because they said the doctor that no red, no lights. Okay, no road, no lights in that state. Everybody is complaining of that state. Ogun State is the biggest, and they have biggest industries around there, you see. But everybody complains. Look at that accident that happened with Joshua. The same thing people have said, that there are no emergency, what do you call them? Ambulances. Thank you so much, Makanaki. No, but people are saying they have ambulance, they do this, but they're saying there is nothing like that. BCBC, thank you, man. They don't have. A lot of things are wrong, and this is a man that goes out. One thing I will say about Adetoun is you don't attack people's personalities. I don't like it myself. When you come on board and say okondobo kiri, on fun oloyun kiri, on lo party kiri, on shoshi kiri, there are certain things you correct your elders, your leaders. I know it is an activist. People say I should not call her an activist, but to me, it's in her blood. But there are ways she sends a message out that it's like you're attacking the personality of that person. You don't attack personality. You work on those things that you are talking about, and people will understand your point. If it is true that there are no ambulances, and she has complained so many times, so and then you don't curse. You come, Mama Shepe. She's well educated. She's from a very rich home, according to her. She has everything, but I don't know. Maybe she's got her own rascality. And she's married to a very gentle man. But is she saying the truth? Yes, she's saying the truth. I told one of my friends the other time, is she saying the truth? Yet her approach might be wrong. Her approach might be too tough for some people to bear. But is she telling the truth about the state of that, of that country? Anytime she comes out, is she really addressing what she should be addressing? I mean, we can't continue to say, we have to hold them accountable for everything. They are our servants. They are there to support us. We thank the woman, Mr. Dapo. I will regret Madam. We as Ogun State, we thank the man, Mr. Dapo. We regret Madam. Okay, that you regret ever voting for him. I don't think you people voted for him. He's Eleyi. Did you vote for him? He's Eleyi. Eleyi is Eleyi. You should understand. Do you understand? So it is painful when you know that you've got the resources, but this man is not using it. I have seen so many schools that were showcased. No chairs, nothing. Your hospitals, no drugs, nothing. No ambulance in case of emergency. In Lagos, I can remember the last time I went to Lagos about a few months ago. On that third mainland bridge, you will see them. These portable hospitals, I don't know what they call them. You see them along that side. Do they have it there in Ogun State? And anything, they say any emergency, they bring them back to Lagos. So is Adetoun, is she right to have called the governor out? Like I said, my own point is, I don't like the way, Oman Ekpe, I don't like it. But when you talk of, is she right? And then, for these lies they said, let's listen to her first.
Under your control and subject. Alright,
this is the last one.
I put myself together and put my things together before I approach.
Okay.
We commend you.
No, I don't want to use this one. I want to see.
Go and ask the people of the nation. They will tell you, Baba, show my voice. The spirit lives in me. I want to say, you said that to make sure for 1 million. Oh, man, to do wrong.
Yeah,
Amy, I want to hand over chef and suffer for one rishi.
Osha.
Oh, cannot see me laying, look at Loto Nileni. Amy, I don't know Onajobi. Oh, they buy me war. I don't my joke, I don't my son. Therefore, it is our country. Ogun Tiwani. You can't subdue me. Look at the innocent pastor. You have DSS to arrest him. You are a governor that doesn't want criticism. You don't want anybody to hold you. I beg. When they want to say cyber law crime, that is where every one of you are hiding under. Cyber law crime. For a public office holder that has the lives of countless citizens under his roof and in his palm, you're supposed to be the chief security officer of the state, protecting and defending us. You are not saying we are cyber stalking you. Cyber stalk who? You want to ever tell you what toilet? What kind of blow job go you can tell you?
Adetoun. I didn't read that.
That's why I don't have your time yet. Show your better see. I don't know where you're turning. Should be your going to France, so we don't even know whether you're still the governor or you're now Chagoli secretary. So if you're running from pillar to post. Your own God of state is not at peace. Look at it. Using officers, power, executive power that you didn't inherit. One prefer one year, one joke when and believe responsibility that. You are using DSS, police, harassing people, even common urban people, Abujale, Rito. Infrastructure, basic amenities. You are showing arrogance and pride. Clothing here and there. I have ambulances. Shabi, we went to survey. We didn't see the ambulances you claim. Those were videos of 2022, 2023. I have the evidence. Governance is continuous. The project that I'm also built in Ogun State Hospital, I mean, was Benga Daniel. You abandoned it and started another project. You people are wasting public funds.
That is it.
So that airport that you're claiming. My father has a vision over 30 years ago and left acres of land. My father did for his people. He loved his people even more than he loved his children. So I love my people even more than I love myself. Unfortunately for you, therefore, where is your legacy? If you leave governance in another 1.5 or 2 years, what legacy are you proving? You have been able to prove to us that you are so heartless, uncompassionate, you are arrogant, you only love project. Show us your project. We are willing to surface it to the whole world. We are willing to showcase Ogun. It is our state. It doesn't belong to my father or Lati. Neither does it belong to your father or your mother or my mother. So therefore, we cannot be under you as subjects. You either listen to us and ask us, or do we everywhere. You are not running Ogun State with a team. You are running yourself. We have local government issue challenges there. Salary of people that you are still paying 40,000. Complaints here and there. Rather than you opening and listening ears. Suffer by your own training. To back my own training in that. You will not be gloating and be ranting and be using powers unnecessarily up and down.
Governor.
You are so desperate to go to the Senate. Yet, you cannot protect us. You cannot defend us. You cannot listen to us. And you don't want to go and make laws on behalf of us. Therefore, you are one fit to sheni.
More blessings. Yeah, right.
I want to get them to ban you. I don't want you. Tabada mo pe irin ajo yo le so e awa ina na ma gbe ejo ko si bi to ye ko joko si. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni obìnrin ni wá, ayé ni wá, ìyá ni wá. Àwa abiyamọ ìgbọ́kọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ máa tàti wẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n lè máa sọ́kọ́ lójú wa ká máa dákẹ́. It no concern me, no concern me. If Nigeria is poor as a nation and I am rich as an individual, we are all poor. As long as we don't have basic amenities.
100%.
Who the hell are you, Dapo? It's place that doesn't belong to you. Executive power is what you are misusing and abusing, and people are saying that I abused you.
Yeah.
Begging you and crying. How many people?
No, you were abusing the mother. That's what people say.
Police, I'm not missing. We have given you a date. And I fight for my fundamental. And we are in court. So tell people that we are in court. That I have filed for my fundamental in court. Don't push a wrong narrative. And don't use anybody as a click and paste. Unless you're looking for my lawyer and you have held the doctor. You better leave those people alone. And first, Makamua, I am the one standing for my people. And I have told you, we have just started. Well, you have given me a 6-count charge. You want me to prove my 6-count charge? They stop running from pillar to post. Allow me to. So
the doctor is still in detention.
I will represent myself. I will present myself. Me sir. The pain that my people are going through is not running away from them. It's in their glaring faces every day. The inhumanity treatment they are receiving from the Abiodun is glaring our faces every day. Is that what I'm supposed to run away from? And you think my conscience and my guilt will allow me sleep, knowing that there are children that are not receiving infrastructures, that are not living a good life, that are children that their parents have failed them just because the government failed to provide for them. So what we are here, Mamo, won't say here be Osha. They are suffering just because the government cannot give them what is theirs. Therefore, this battle is for me and you. Bring it on, I have said it. Me Osao, don't see me there you kojae. Don't pay me do no kojae. Don't let it pay me should go still boy. You cannot lock me up in any prison. Stop gloating. It cannot be from you. I want to show you a Orishi. What is the problem? Face me. Prove what I alleged. I am ready to prove. Leave the police out of it. Your state is not at peace. You went to party in France. Afikobalo party is shining. Yes, you have a right to your private life. When you are functional, responsive, not when your people think that ambulance by connection. And Adetoun, you call me now. Your PA is in Canada running Ogun State. Your page, your media page, they are managing it from another country. Is that a governor? And you are comparing yourself to Lagos State. If you want is it not the same allocation as you gave to
100%.
Is it not the same federal allocation? What excuse do you have? Just because you cannot work like it.
Honestly, all about
now you are running up and down, gloating, me. Who are not going to abuse if not be you? Can my governor have the right to abuse you? You don't know. You don't know. He who cannot fight it doesn't come into politics. Oh, but don't come and take money in hello. You know what the politics are about baby? Look at the likes of Governor Adetoun. I give credit to that man every day. A lot of
leave my governor alone. Leave my governor is doing well.
In the pages of newspaper because it's still a responsive. They do it. Your own team is running. I think by connection. So if you need ambulance, come here and connect high places. Why do I need high places?
Why do I need high places?
It's public right. It's public entitlement. Therefore, yeah, you never ready. I should not sorry part them. So Miss Suru, can you come to that executive power? I make a bank. If not, if it's a fair society, show your kid who you win the governorship. Show your kid who you win the governorship. You will. You. Ogun State is as good as fatherless. Ogun State is as good as a fatherless state. You want to shut everybody up. You want to call the shot. You want to give instruction. Governance is by the people, for the people, with the people. That's democracy and governance. We run the state together. Our contribution, your little contribution, the society will be saying for everyone of us.
I love you, man.
You don't know what you're into. And now you want to learn governance. You better stop running from pillar to post. And when you're going to bring your head down, we will sit on it and we'll sit as citizens, sitting on our governor's neck, pressing your neck. Not this one where you carry cyber crime. All the son that you ran to go and meet, who took your case? Who took your case? You now resorted to. You see, there are some people that I hold so hard. I have some people that they are my heartbeats. They have told me to cool down for you. And I'm trying to do that as much as possible. But don't that worry anybody. Everything I see. Oyapo, not by mouth, I mean by eyes. Oh, software.
Kò yé mi.
Oh,
Ọmọ kò ṣàní.
Kálọ̀ pé mi yẹ̀ wò dáadáa.
Mo sọ fún ẹ.
Pé ẹbọ jèbùrẹ́ ni mí.
Ẹbọ jèbùrẹ́.
We will come back to your matter. Let me just address the people with the wrong narrative. I'm not missing no. Police officer is not looking for me. Police is just looking for attention. And they have gotten their attention. They have spent so much money for bloggers and everybody. Me, not be me when they find. When they find me, when I give una say I dey come that day. You people should just be ready. Be ready. And to please everybody who has been saying make we protest. My activism is not to stir public anger or public emotion. Our aggression is to ensure that the government is held accountable. So please, I
don't know who is asking Adetoun that they should protest. I don't know, because this one doesn't even need any protest. Akombi, thank you so much, ma. And all the gifters, please help me to power tap. I don't think there is any need for protest on this, because number one, just Adetoun, you have a personal issue with the governor. Of course, 100% stand by you. Governance is by example, is by the people, for the people. It's not for you to feel that you can isolate yourself and be a governor. And then when people are not feeling you, they have the right to ask for accountability. So for you, Adetoun, I stand by you on that. What I don't stand by you is the way you speak. Like I said, o máa ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ìgbà tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ president gan tó jẹ́ bàbá àgbàlagbà àrí bó ṣe bá sọ̀rọ̀ bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé you like is one-to-one thing. I understand the activism is in you, but honestly I wish that after this you will learn your lesson, because I know it's not going to. Yes, number one, the doctor is in detention now as we speak. They said they forged this one, when you seek paper that most of our Nigeria, they always forge it. Most Nigerians say, "Oh man, forge paper." So she forged it because she didn't want to, attend the police invitation. She was invited, she didn't go, and so she sent in a fake one. And so, he has been released, Prince Adeniran. Okay, he has been released. That's good. So he was in detention. The doctor was in detention because as she was speaking, she said, "You arrested a doctor," So definitely that's fraud. Yeah, it is fraud, because no matter what you said, and I'm sure she said she was sick, they will have seen her out there doing videos. Most of you make your mistakes. You say you are sick. You don't do. They said they said the doctor has spoken, and TBC you have come, Oniwala. They said the doctor has spoken, and they said, the doctor agreed that it was a fake one that he submitted, and he said it was Adetoun that asked him to do that. Anyway, for us, I want to stand by Adetoun. Like at TBC, we always say that the Abiodun is one of the worst governors you can think about. I don't know much about that place. I'm from Ogun State. Sorry. Before I say I'm lying, So I'm from Ogun State too, but I'm not used to that. I'm used to Lagos State because I'm from Lagos State. And so I want to believe that everybody has rights to ask questions, but please write in a manner that shows that you yourself, you're saying that doesn't have respect, that is not from a good home or whatsoever. What about you that you claim you're from a good home? We need to learn that. And then, somebody sent something to me. I can't read it. It's very lengthy. They said she's no more in the country, that she has run away to ask for asylum somewhere. I don't know, because I still saw her yesterday. Maybe it's an old video she posted. I don't know. UK. They said she's coming to ask for asylum, but she said she's going to the. But you heard her when she said she's in the country, that they lied. So I don't know who is lying. So the case is just a long one. But for Abiodun and all our governors, all our leaders out there, what are you doing for the people? You are saying you have the ambulance is there. You have the ambulances, they are working. I will disconnect you once you come, you are not. So you have the ambulance, you have everything, but they said everything is not working. They said she's British. Somebody said she's British while you are saying she's asking for asylum. Anyway, whichever way, I pray that everything works out for us in Nigeria. But she has the rights 100%. And Dr. Dakpabiodun, my governor, she said something that ordinary chieftaincy title, Obaship, you cannot even handle it. And it's true. What is happening to Awujale thing? They said you are getting information, directive from Ifa Abuja. Is it true? We pray that it works out. We don't know who is going to be the next Awujale. We have said that. And on that note, I'm going to talk about, they said we should talk more about Femi. But before then, let me leave my panelists to speak. Guys, the floor is open for you. Then we'll talk about anybody that knows about the Femi's case. We can start the Femi's case. All about you. You're welcome. Please help me to power tap, guys. Power tap and gift. Yes. Èmi ò rí ìràn. All about you. After all about you, I think justification àbí nǹkankan. Ẹ ṣáà máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Okay. You got to be confessed on, like you said, ebu yẹn ti di personal thing. Nǹkan tí just Adetoun sọ ó ń jà fún òótọ́ nìkan yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹgbẹ́ emotion mo fẹ́ pè ní ó ti override the
sense of listening.
Ó ti override. And another thing tí mo fẹ́ point out ni pé if truly she went and asked the doctor to write a fake sick note for her head, yàtọ̀ láàrin just Adetoun àtẹni tó ń bú. Because we are condemning him wípé wọ́n ṣe dáadáa. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ra nǹkan tá à ń jà fún náà ni pé kọ́ńtì lè dá. Why tí wọ́n tó jẹ́ activity tó ń jà fún kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n á jẹ́ kọ́
sorry, mo fẹ́ clap.
Ibẹ̀ tí doctor kò fake sick note. So ẹnu just Adetoun gbà pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn, and for her to also come out láti máa brag pé kọ́ release the doctor yẹn. Kò all shade of wrong ni. Wọ́n máa sọ pé ẹni tí ò bá dẹ́ṣẹ̀ kó kọ́kọ́ ju òkúta. But ní situation Nigeria, àwọn tó bá fẹ́ jà tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ activist truly, o gbọ́dọ̀ wọ gangan fúnra ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀. Because a lot of them là ń rí ní ìsìnkán pé àwọn ní activist at the end of the day táwọn kankan bá máa jáde àrí pé àwọn gangan ewu nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe kò dá ẹwọ́rú ti ọ̀rọ̀ VDM àti additional issue ọ̀wọ̀ nípa ẹwọ́rú kan bẹ́ẹ̀ and everybody just ń gbà yẹn ẹwọ́rú kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ but for her to me no ni and then ebu yẹn ó ti pọ̀ jù kọ ìgbà mí ká má parọ́ àwọn èèyàn yẹn níbi ebu èèyàn tó dẹ̀ lè bú wọn nìyẹn mọ̀ pé just Adetoun lélẹ́yìí bí ó ní báńkì somewhere else bí ordinary person ò lè sọ nǹkan yẹn kọ́ má ti mú but I think she's in the UK because I've seen her video recently tí èèyàn kan lọ sí tó lọ record ẹ̀ tí ẹnìyẹn ní pé bí ó ń búlì òun ọ̀sán tí ẹnìyẹn wà lọ ẹnìyẹn náà lọ
report ẹ̀ pẹ́ wọ́n.
ẹnìyẹn wà lọ ó lè record ẹ̀ ó di ariwo tó lọ pọlọ́pàá.
mo rí yẹn.
so nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn
ẹ ṣe mà next one a máa sọ̀rọ̀ kìíní later. BCB attack her on the second. BCB next. BCB, is he not there? Is she not there? Justification and the justice law, justice underscore law. Hello. Next person tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ó dà pé wọ́n sí ńbẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ àwọn tó kù bí àwọn sí ńbẹ̀ ni.
Àti tó kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé whatever Adetoun ṣe as far as Nigerian law is concerned, she didn't commit any crime.
Okay.
Tí Dàpọ̀ bá believe pé wọ́n dé fẹ́ mọ̀ mi, that is a civil suit. Let him go and seek civil redress. Tí wọ́n bá fà Adetoun, ó lè máa sọ pé ẹ̀kọ́ tá jẹ́ ó jẹ́ kó òun lose, ó pọ̀ sí fóònù àbújá kó òun lose. Ṣé àti ló lose dàbí ó lù fi kéde ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí mo sọ lọ́dà civil law. Dàpọ̀ Abiodun kò lose anything because he is a public servant. He is the governor of the state. If you can't pay it, get out of the kitchen. There is no way Nigeria constitution has separated the people. And one thing, it also need to use the state apparatus, which is state agency, to deal with it. That is using state power. Why put the individual ó yẹ kó lo personal capacity ló yẹ kó fi tú tó ó yẹ kó lo Ogun State
Police.
Attorney General láti
too.
máa fún Adetoun káàkiri. Adetoun did not offend Ogun State. He said he offended, he abused your mother. Let your mother go and find evil suit against you. Also damage it. What she said is damage to your mother's reputation and business. But it's that there is a law. Go and read your law, know your responsibility. Because somebody is a position of power does not mean he has a power over you. But it's about it. People volunteer to be the governor of Ogun State. And of course, there are millions of Ogun State he volunteered to be our employee. He's our employee. We are paying his salary. They are using the money that belongs. The Commonwealth of Ogun State is paying his salary, is feeding him. If he's not taking enough, let him leave the office. And he need accountability. We need to make sure to call him out to account for his stewardship of the state, of the affair of the state. So, you got also, and then something, doctor to arrest. What he did is wrong. The doctor is in Lagos State. He has no jurisdiction over Lagos. He broke the law by going to Lagos to go and pick a law, a doctor. Doctor go on teba one GP law, teba no bend doctor para we. Doctor le say go awo
because they cannot determine. Even for suppose ní stress, can doctor Abi?
What collector si do? What should collector go kill your ọlọ́pàá? So collector is not a criminal case. You know ọlọ́pàá, kí get to what can you commit ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ interfere for what? This same Dapo did the same thing. I arrest one pastor. Because of that kind of shit, you can't be bullying people to keep them quiet. She really needs a national union of the local government employee. In order to get respect of local government, this man is not doing the right thing. He's bullying people. He's want to keep them short. I'm a bad girl. I'm not happy with the affair of the state. I don't like Adetoun for anything. I never agree with that. But on this issue, it's not even about the messenger now. It's the message itself. The deputy she alleged is it to yes. The only thing that can do this with that is only facts, the truth. Not Bible they go for slander. Everything she said is true. Because they go for slander because she's not standing. She's saying the facts and it's all what truth. If we like it, what's a loss because under discovery, everything I get under discovery. That means every amount of money over federal government, money that is open, you buy no back from social to social. You don't get money and the family contribution. Is that people? The doctor that they went to take illegal is illegal, is wrong. Because the doctor continued to want some bullshit, just also was sick. It's not the doctor's way to say she's lying. So how did they know the doctor said the letter is fake? Why did they write? I never got about a school doctor is called or proof with fake in because the doctor so unless they torture the doctor to write something wrong. What about one little bad doctor? What about something doctor no man said doctor is something only for this.
Only doctor has confessed to.
Doctor, do you know the implication of for you to see it over that you got a fake doctor?
Because he might lose his own license.
Nigeria, I'm not being open. What I put common sense of one Nigeria. We are too sentimental to follow the rule of law. If it's fake, in the evidence on the fake, part of law not to prove it. It was in the police case, it is not even an evidential hearing to let them negotiate fake reporting. And even doctor cannot tell the people sick. He will give her, that's what she reported that she's not feeling fine. The doctor will report that she's not feeling fine. The doctor cannot deport. Nobody can deport. I know one, but she had to get best. What you need to do when the doctor back. There's another doctor diagnosed Adetoun to know that she's not sick. So whatever the doctor says is not tenable in any court of law. Do you know what the implication for somebody to go to law school, to a medical school for over 14 years, that is secondary school, or if you get medical doctor, I was a man to lose the opinion. You will be struck off. You know the implication. They're lying. I don't think the man said that. They're just lying. Because back on the doctor confessed and they'll bring your light to which is wrong. The police that did it left Ogun State. They broke every kind of law. Let's call this what that was doing is total bullying and using state apparatus to keep people short. I don't want to Onajobi yellow. Let the mother let her go through the process. Let her go to court. I didn't know collect as soon as they plan for January 27. She January 27 to 20. And whatever she did, there is nothing among what she so wrong. Now she's a citizen. Probably every citizen has the right to comment on what the government is doing. Did you say the right to know? But she still has to voice it out. So the people that we are talk, the people she are also any more so but I will tell you them by you. She understand what he said and you gonna man for people like that because most of them they do not know their right because in that position does not mean it's better, it's bigger than everybody. He's another citizen, he volunteered to come and work for he's our employee. It's a bad boss here to share that and my shall present. The only unfortunate thing that we can't sack him because of the immunity. If we want to be which made that I will swing for the religion of guilty. So we have to know the law. What they don't even that's why they don't show my tabasa because she knows she's going to be oppressed. So that long boy she has the reason because everything this man is showing that he doesn't want to face the truth. He just want to oppress the truth. And sometimes you lose the battle to win the war. So even if you want to look for or you hate that people that was out to revenge. She said, I'm being truthful this thing. She has to take a step back. Let that go to court of law. If he knows, so much sure for people to do so. You want me? Check that she's what she's supposed to say for this in the weekend. Last week, she party. And how was she going to just never this family? But the state elected that is in this state of neglect. What that guy is doing is abandonment. Wọ́n máa ṣe ọ̀nà 2.5 gbogbo àwọn ọ̀nà tí local LCD chairman àwọn owó tí council náà ṣe gbogbo àwọn ọ̀nà tó ń ṣe náà kò sí máa kà lórí ọ̀nà bọ̀dá yẹn àfiṣe ní wọn àwọn òṣèlú 5 kilometre yìí láti gbé wọn tó wọn bá ti ọ̀nà tó bá ti báyà 2.5 àwọn òṣèlú.
Honestly, Dapo Adeosun should come and sue Aunty Bisi. Aunty Bisi too is always
Lati come out every one of them gbogbo àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Let them point to any functioning state hospital in Ogun State. The only hospital to work like Dr. Adetoun public hospital is Federal Medical Center and it's a federal hospital, not even state. From that never to go in Lagos State boundary, Ogun State, kò sí any access there, kò sí any public hospital that access. Tell me any public hospital that is in Obafemi Owode local government. Ṣé Obafemi Owode ni Mowa? Go to any hospital, tell me. Go to Ifo, tell us you. Go to Ota. Ọjà Ifo tí àwọn èèyàn ti ń jẹun ilẹ̀ tó ń dà síwájú ọjà fọ̀ ojú ẹ̀gbọ́n bí bàtà abúlé gbòógì ojú abúlé gbàgbọ́ bí bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe bí dọ́bí sàìtì ṣe rí. Dọ́bí sàìtì òkèdè gbà yẹn ní abúlé gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọjà yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ta okùn fún ojú lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ báyìí wọ́n dẹ̀ ní commissioner of health in the state. Kí ló sọ tó ń gbò àdàbọ̀ àwọn èèyàn sọ I was in Abuja in 2024 when I was in October. It all suffer. You were in Odo. We had to so that's the Adetoun civic center in Odo. It all suffer. Also, see when if the state is functioning, they have that somebody be put in. That's if they suffer. That's what you do. What's also Odo. I don't know any normal Lagos State. Only with this postal service in the states. Everywhere that was smelly and sticky. He left Google on me. Bus garage, the back to one the back to elevate, or to one public toilet, or here. Back to what she said, the man who she never get very clean it. Everything, this, the barrier was school, an example, everybody about that. You know, the barrier was something I read by Methodist High School, I read by Joe, who are long to go to buy me, and my work for waiting more close school, but man needs. That's a man needs. Last time you go to me, that school is the ghost of itself. But people are going to teach. Who are landlord they don't have to expressway. No, what to buy you that school is not to help me about now. You know, so I thought I said any functioning school, good building, good state, good Shadabu to Ojuma Bonson. Shadabu put out the reputation, not LOC, Adetoun, LOC now. Àwọn ìgbádùn sáìdì yẹn ẹ báwọn pípì yóò ṣe báàgò tó kùsì àánú wá ṣe yín ẹ wá tún wá ṣe kí ni gbogbo àwọn ìlú tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣiṣẹ́ bọ́dà pẹ̀lú Lagos State àwọn oníyẹn kó tó yẹ kó máa jẹ́ thriving community ni ẹ bá lọ sáwọn àdúgbò yẹn is like a desolate town ni gbogbo àwọn tó kọ́lé sílẹ̀ òde ìpínlẹ̀ gbogbo ni gbogbo wọn gbé because tó bá ti lọ Monday pọ̀ ní padà wà lẹ́nu ọ̀tí alẹ́ Friday there is no economic activity that is going on ní gbogbo àwọn boundary yẹn ìmẹ́ni gbogbo àwọn ṣìmáwá Ifọ̀, Ìyẹ̀pá, Ìyànà Ológun. Àfàwọn pẹ́ẹ́tì tẹ́ bá fẹ́ tajà náà, àwọn pẹ́ẹ́tì oúnjẹ àdúgbò ni. And those days are very, very close to Lagos State. They were driving, which is the driving community. But because of poor amenities, àwọn tó kọ́lé síbẹ̀ ti lé pa. Wọ́n ń gbàgbà sórí abúlé Ẹ̀gbá, Ìyànà Pàjá, Àgọ̀lẹ́tì. Go to Ìbẹ́sà. Ní Ìbẹ́sà ní ọjà Gbàdájú bẹ́ẹ̀. Agbára side tó gùdù Lagos State ló ṣe. That is one of the, and Agbára is the industrial hub of Ogun State. This guy does nothing. Àwọn ẹ̀mí ló ń gbé tó ń gbàgbé. Ṣé ojú di etí ni màmá wọn? Ṣé màmá wọn gbọ́ kọ́tọ́ sọ́kọ̀ wọn? Màmá wọn lè kọ́ wọn lórí. Ṣé ẹnu kọ ẹnu tiẹ̀ ń kọ ẹnu kọ ẹ̀gbọ́n nìkan ni? Ṣé wọ́n ṣe pátí 90 years ní ìyàwó? For what not is giving what is owó òun náà fi ṣe pátí? Tuntun kíkọ nílé ayé tẹ bá jẹ́ ní owó gbèsè tẹ́ táwọn àlọ́ gbèsè bá burú kẹ́ fara mọ́ ẹ fi ṣoṣo kẹ́ fi para. Aṣọ́nà ló forí yẹ gbogbo. Bá a pọ̀ mọ́ ṣe dáadáa lè bú yóò nìkan wọ́n ṣe máa búyà sanwó olú. Tó yẹ kí màmá ẹ̀gbọ́n pọ̀ mọ́ pé ẹnu kù ọgbọ̀n ju gbogbo wà kọ́ ṣe. Nígbà àwọn èèyàn pariwo tí ó láti tọ̀ olóṣọ ládùúgbò àbíkẹ́ta gbogbo àtàṣọ̀rọ̀ àwọn gbóbi ajá lọ. What is it? Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀nà tó mọ́sùn náà tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ ọ̀nà tó ń bà lẹ́yìn sí.
How can a governor even make such a statement? Backing dogs, backing people that are backing on social media. It's really bad. The governor must open àwọn ọmọ ìlú back.
Àwọn ọ̀dà àwọn olóṣèlú àwọn olóṣèlú kan tó dẹ̀ kò rí bí àwọn ọlọ́jọ́ tó ìgbọ̀mọ̀ agbọ́n ní SF òjò àbí kí ni ẹbí yẹn ó ní Canada nìyẹn ó ṣe SF fún gọ́fúnà kò lè ṣe kéwòn gbé Canada ó ṣe wá gbogbo ṣe wá gbádùn gbogbo akọmíṣánná rẹ kò sí tó gbádùn tó gbogbo state ni wọn ní plẹ́kì ni gbogbo wọn gbé. Lágbó bá àwọn ṣe ṣorí gbogbo lògùn state ilé ní Lagos state ṣé àwọn máa rí lẹ́kì gbé. Let's call a spade a spade. Ẹ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo lẹ̀ commissioner for environment lábẹ́ ológun state kò ságbọ̀dẹ̀ lè tọ́ka sí pé ojú rí aṣọ ọmọ ogun everywhere is dirty everywhere stinks. Gbogbo kọ́tà amóṣù ṣe pọ́ àbádọ́ ní ẹ̀yìn. Songo too close in Ogun State. Songo supposed to be Songo is a thriving place. You just abandon that place. Gbogbo àwọn surrounding towns tó súnmọ́ yẹn tó yẹ kí wọ́n ti develop táwọn èèyàn kọ́lé sí wọn ti lépa ní. Ọmọ ọ̀lẹ́ wọ́n bá ti lọ láàárọ̀ ọmọdé àgbà alẹ́ Sunday ló máa ti padà sẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Wọ́n ti ní padà wá mọ́ ọ̀tí alẹ́ Friday or Saturday. So there is no economic activities in those areas and those towns supposed to be a thriving town now. Lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ojú òṣùwọ̀n fún kú ìtó Lagos State ṣe train station wọ́n ṣe station di Alágbàdo tó wà lọ́dún jurisdiction wọn ṣe bóyá káwọn connect train yẹn láti Alágbàdo yẹn.
Wọ́n fi ilẹ̀ ni.
Nọ́mbà 6 wo òṣìṣẹ́ fún wọn bóyá kọ́ connect train àwọn sọ ẹ̀mí ọmọ àwọn ọmọ òwe ṣì máa wá ẹ̀kọ́ wọnú ibẹ̀ lọ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tún ó dẹ̀ kó lọ́wọ́ ta ìgbẹ̀sà lọ lọ́wọ́ sí bàbá bọ̀ làdékù wọ́n fi connect àwọn ìlú yẹn pọ̀ gbogbo wọn lọ pàdé láti at the most annoying part is Ogun State has one of the highest diaspora population Yorùbá land. You have the illustrious Southern data and this man can think he can do a token of a job. Àwọn iṣẹ́ tí o tó kọ́ àmàfi sọ̀dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá wà ní aláàdókè lọ́pọ̀ wà ṣọ́ọ̀pá kan ni and it's only that one in the infrastructure ní wọ́n á máa ṣe àwọn ọ̀nà 1.5 tí council of world ṣe Lagos State á máa ṣe àmàgbé sórí social media. Ibi táwọn ọmọ Ogun State dey expose ni àwọn ẹ̀ ló wá ń pè láti mẹ́tì fún wa. Uncle yẹn ṣe dáadáa o. If you can't face the fire, leave the kitchen. Leave that place. Àgbogbo kọ́tà fàyè pẹ̀lú ẹ̀kọ́ máa tó ọmọ alágbàtọ́ by this time next year election máa bọ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ogun East gbogbo ẹ̀yin Jẹ̀bú. Tẹ bá dìbò fún máa yẹn as senator you deserve mẹ́mà ìfisọ̀kọ́tọ̀ àlẹ́ bí ọwọ́ ilé kù sí. He was wanting to be a senator so that he won't pay for the atrocity of what he has done now. And we should make every consultant effort that man did not get there. We should make every consultant that guy is a blight and is an insult as for that. And give me with the thing to get a book by one to what in terms of affair in Ogun State, they are not to Toronto. Then back down there, no, you have to see that one don't just get you have to see the people social media by no bad by home. You go, you have to go passion about the people now. You know what me? She said that the amount of Ogun State government Baba Bison Obanjo. Most of the infrastructure that bad doing, our infrastructure here to Bayi. Wọ́n kọ́ ọjọ́ àwọn kọ́ ọ̀tọ́ pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yìn àmúṣọ àmọ̀ pé Adétún yẹn concentrate lórí gbogbo tó lè ṣe l'Abẹ́òkúta náà ó ní gbọdọdà kan ló ń pètì lórí ìpètì l'Abẹ́òkúta. So we should call a spade. Why Adetoun did? I'm not Adetoun's fan. Adetoun man there, but why he did that? Don't let us look at the messenger. Look at
the message.
The Abiodun did what they said he did.
I'm good.
Sakama again. The ambulance, where the parking pot ambulance? Where is the parking pot of the ambulance in the Lagos Ibadan Expressway access? Niboluwa ní Adetoun. Ní Lagos Expressway kò níbo ní ambulance ó yẹ kó wà láwọn méjì road. There is no functioning public health service in the state. There is no functioning school education. There is no every infrastructure are crumbling. And gbogbo party leti máa rí wọn wọ́n ṣe ṣí fíríjì ẹgbẹ́ bá ṣí fíríjì lẹ́yìn tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ìdánwò pa ṣí fíríjì ẹ máa bá wọn mọ̀ ṣètò káàkiri tó máa ń daṣẹ́ wáìtì bí káàkiri wọ́n ṣe ìgbìmọ̀ àwọn ni wọ́n ṣe ṣíàmánì wọ́n ṣe àwọn sílárì nọ́ọ̀sì wọ́n ṣe freedom of sílárì nọ́ọ̀sì tó máa ń ṣe àwọn ni wọ́n máa jẹ ṣíàmánì of education àfi ṣe ni. Àwọn òjòkòjò náà ti rí Sanwó-Olú tó ṣe fòkèfòkè wá sóògùn state wọ́n tó ṣe ní ti lóògùn state wọ́n bá lọ kí wọn fún wọn lọ kí wọn fún ìyàwó gbogbo pátí tó ń ṣe ní monarch àti Èkó hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì àwọn lè máa rí bí àwọn oníṣẹ́ àmàlò education ṣé wọ́n púpọ̀ mọ́ wọn ní ọ̀púpọ̀ mọ́ wọn náà so that one later go I want them to go to that court so that under discovery we will come out with how much he has collected so far in the last 6 years and how much he has spent. If they abuse your mom, let your mom go and seek credence. Give me damages to you already. She business mommy need to lose. Don't be cutting Adetoun so because there's no damages. So when you try to lose contract me, you lose share. She will pay compensation, compensatory no matter. Because what she did, there's no way Nigeria constitution that says you can't abuse anybody. Abuse them, you culturally abuse or legally, there's not that say we can't abuse anybody. And then you know what I thought you mama, she won't be mama so good. Èyí tó ń jó káàkiri alájọta kò ṣọ́ọ̀kù yẹ ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. So èyí náà wà tó dá mọ́mí yìí náà yẹ kí mọ́mí yìí náà kò ṣe mọ́mí yìí náà nígbà tẹ́ máa ṣe the position comes with benefit your mom enjoy the benefit the pain too she should enjoy part of the pain because due to kòkòrò lànílé ayé she can't be enjoying the benefit alone without sharing part of because tó bá pẹ́ ṣe tó dàbí ìlú ìwòsàn tó kọ mọ́mí yìí kò ní kọ́ mu aṣọ náà ló forí yẹ gbọ̀pọ̀ lẹ́yìn gbọ̀gbà fẹ́ kọ́ pa sí àyíwọ̀n yìí ní ẹ̀wù ọmọlúwàbí.
Eshegoni, thank you so much. For real, we have said it all, honestly. Tí àbárí nǹkan kan tẹ́ ṣe sílùú, it is the right of the citizens to call you to order. And sincerely, everybody says that pé bàbá yẹn lọ fóònù nínú party. Eshegoni. Anybody wants to talk on this particular topic before we go to Femi Adebayo's case, please? Now, ẹ̀yin tèmi. Femi Adebayo, like we all know who he is in the news again. Kí ló fà? Òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀. For the past 1 year now, rumor has it that ìyàwó Femi Adebayo, Oga Bello's son, pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti kú òlé. And we know this is not his first marriage. Of recent, I saw his first daughter graduating, and I was really happy to see that òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń co-parent. Ẹjọ́ tẹ́ bá ti dé ẹ bá mi mute ẹjọ́. Ẹ bá mi power tap ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa láti fẹ́ ṣèké sí ṣebí tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ nìyẹn ẹjẹ́ àṣèké ẹ lè fi ìlú wálẹ̀ ká ṣèké àti fẹ́ ṣèké ẹjọ́. So a rí pé bí last year ni rumor yẹn jáde wípé wọ́n ní wọ́n wà ní location. Before that time àmọ́ bí Femi Adebayo and ìyá Laduke, that's Ìyàn Laduke, the wife tó fẹ́ after tí ó divorce ìyàwó ẹ̀, bó ṣe jọ máa ń lọ káàkiri. You know, the love, especially during the COVID time, they became content creators together. Wọ́n máa ṣe gbogbo inú mi máa ń dùn when I see them. Of course, people have said that Femi is a womanizer. Bàbá ẹ̀ náà ń dófò èmi mọ̀ yẹn. Ọ̀gá Bello like ògbò nígbà ayé wọn. But àwọn náà ti regret wọ́n sọ nínú kinní wọn kọ́kọ́ láwọn mọ̀ ni àwọn ìyá Femi nìkan làwọn bàbá dúró tì. Wọ́n ti ó jọba bẹ́ẹ̀ Femi ṣàjọba bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣá. Femi, like I said, is successful. He is rich in his own way. You understand? In his own little way. At least somebody pay yes. Èèyàn wà okay lọ́kùnrin. So obìnrin á lé naturally. But I don't know what happened to his first marriage. But people said, allegedly, that has to do with one top actress that we know. And then because òun àti top actress yẹn àmọ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ra wọn dáadáa ní industry, but allegedly that it was Baba Femi Adebayo, that is Oga Bello, that did not allow that marriage to come to pass. Remember, he was still married while dating the big actress. He was in his marriage and they were very, very close. And believe me, as at that time, no, èmi that èèyàn mi ìfẹ́ continental o. Nígbà yẹn tí rumor yẹn jáde, not even rumor, everybody knew they were, you know, they were dating as at that time. But remember, Femi Adebayo is a Muslim, so he can practice his polygamy very well. His father is a polygamist, well-known one, so the fibo. So definitely Femi Adebayo obanle ni. But in that marriage, wọ́n ní bàbá yẹn ò gbà kí Femi fẹ́ lady yẹn as a second wife. But other ladies too were in the industry o, Tony allegedly Ondo ó ti yé yín. But the main chick, side chick, was the big actress, the biggest actress in West Africa now, at least. You know, kí la wí? Mo ṣàwòsí kú, mo fi jọ yín ni, anybody là ń jọ mo jọ yín ni. So wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bára wọn sùn, but the marriage with his wife was being threatened as at that time. So ẹ ti mọ̀ pé tọkùnrin bá ti ní side chicken níta tó dẹ̀ love side chicken yẹn, tí ilé ò ní jọ lójúmọ́. Fẹ́mi àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣá àmọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, aṣáàkọ̀ gbọ́ pé ìyàwó Fẹ́mi kúrò nílé pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ wọn ṣáàjà. Next kò tiẹ̀ pẹ́ àti rò pé bóyá, but that actress, mind you, actress yẹn òun ti ṣe marriage kan tó ti fail. So everybody rò pé well, but the marriage náà dẹ̀ ti fail, bóyá òun àti ẹni yìí wọ́n kúkú máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fẹ́ra wọn lọ, á di pé kọ́ máa collabo lọ. God bless you, at least marriage wọ́n kúkú ti dàrú, tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí náà ó ti dàrú, ẹ kúkú máa fẹ́ra wọn. But they said allegedly that Oga Bello insisted that ọmọ wọn ò ní fẹ́. Àwa mọ̀ bóyá Oga Bello náà ti débẹ̀ rí ni o, mi ò mọ̀ o, bóyá Oga Bello dẹ̀ rò pé mo mọ àwọn ọmọ industry, I understand, because sometimes when you know your people pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó ọmọ mi kò lè gbélé more and moreover, let me tell you something, some men, they are always scared of successful women. Maybe mi mọ̀ bóyá bàbá gan wọ́n ti mọ̀ wípé big actress yẹn Ọlọ́run má yẹ kí ọmọ àwọn di ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ nínú ilé ẹ̀ at the end of the day, because bọ́lá ṣe ń gbowó girl yẹn ga, ẹ mọ̀ pé bàbá yẹn náà ti lè, and ṣe mọ̀ Ìlọrin ni wọ́n, Ìlọrin mèsújàmbá kéwú wọ́n máa ń jẹ tíra ní pé ó ti lọ dàáwò, ẹ dàá fún mi báwo ni ọjọ́ iwájú kọ́ ni ọjọ́ iwájú ọmọ ilé máa dán ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ àmọ́ o. But they said baba insisted that kò ní fẹ́. Bákan ṣe rí Iyán Aládùkẹ́ nìyẹn. Dènà àwọn wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbé rúmọ̀ pé Iyán Aládùkẹ́ wípé Fẹ́mi lọ jẹ àmàlà ń bẹ̀ ni, wípé bọ́ ṣe fún ní ṣókí nìyẹn, bí Fẹ́mi ṣe há síbẹ̀ nìyẹn, àlẹ́ẹ̀jì ni o. Wọ́n ní so Fẹ́mi àmàlà ló jẹ lọ́dọ̀ Iyán Aládùkẹ́, mi ò mọ bó tọ́ bí rọ́ o, bó ṣe há sí ibẹ̀ nìyẹn, bó ṣàṣeṣe wedding nìyẹn. Ẹ̀yin tèmi inú wa bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dùn, at least ẹ̀rí àjìmú sister mi, at least aṣáájú pé he was happy with the wife and gbogbo nǹkan lọ, you know, adẹ̀rí pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ náà máa ń lọ kí, so ó dẹ̀ ọmọ lady yẹn dẹ̀ bímọ kan fún, inú wa ń dùn. Àti ẹ̀ ti gbàgbé pé wọ́n ní àmàlà ló lọ jẹ náà fi sín gbẹ́rẹ́ sínú ẹja àti ẹ̀mọ́ gbogbo yẹn mọ́, akọ̀tí ẹ̀ gbá ọ̀lẹ́ni máa lọ jẹ àmàlà tó máa lọ sín gbẹ́rẹ́ tó máa kọ́nù bẹ́ẹ̀ bá di yóò bá but nǹkan kan wá ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá bí after their marriage ṣá abáṣà rí pé ẹ ṣáà mọ lady tó bímọ of recent another actress torí mi ìfẹ́ wàhálà another actress tí wọ́n wá ń jà ní ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì wọ́n ṣàtàsíra wọn. Meanwhile actress yẹn allegedly òun àti Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ ti ń dóra wọn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kí wọ́n tó dé. Ó ti yé yín actress yẹn náà ṣe bímọ of recent ni tí wọ́n tẹ̀ sọ pé ó ti yé yín. So actress yẹn bí yan Ọládùkẹ́ ṣe jáde sí nìyẹn. Meanwhile ex girlfriend ọkọ ẹ̀ ní ló bá jáde ló bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bú ló bá ta sí ex girlfriend ọkọ ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ actress tó ṣe bímọ of recent. Láwọn èèyàn bá ní kí ló dé why your own in this matter. Ọkọ àtìyàwó ni wọ́n once débẹ̀ always débẹ̀ and moreover you don't even know if they are still débẹ̀yìn before this issue. Gbogbo èèyàn ṣá wàhálà gbogbo abá ganu sí nǹkan à ń sọ yìí abá ní yín Ọládùkẹ́ ẹ ti gbóná jù what is your business why don't you stay indoor and at least tó bá jẹ́ pọ́kọ ẹ bá ń kà ní ṣó bá lọ bá jà nínú industry wípé wọ́n kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ àti rí sí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
ẹgbẹ́ ṣe sọ sórí ẹ̀ tó ṣe
kí ló dé mo ń ṣàlàyé ni mo jọ yín ni. It's my joy. Wípé ṣé tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹjà ní kiri fún ìyẹn Ọládùkẹ́ nìyẹn ṣá wọ́n ṣàparí ìjà bóyá Fẹ́mi àti ex ẹ̀ yẹn bóyá ọ̀la parí nǹkan wọn nínú ilé ni o àmọ́ kò pẹ́ kò jìnnà la bá gbọ́ pé ìyẹn Ọládùkẹ́ ti kó ẹrù kúrò nínú ilé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ní ìyẹn Ọládùkẹ́ wọ́n ní ó gbé mọ́tò bí báìkì ó ṣàgbọ́n mọ́tò yes wọ́n ní mọ́tò yẹn Fẹ́mi ṣe ra mọ́tò ni àlẹ́jì ni o wọ́n ní ó gbé mọ́tò yẹn báyìí ó gbé mọ́tò kò tún ṣe mọ́ ayé mi. Ní sùúrù kò ń ṣe kókó kúrò ní ẹ kàn ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ tí mo fẹ́ sọ Èké Bídú is my name. Ìyẹn Ọládùkẹ́. Ok wọ́n ní allegedly o wọ́n ní pé orí ẹ̀ lè wà kó bá mi. Ìyẹn Ọládùkẹ́ bá gbé mọ́tò níjọ́ kan ló bá gbọ́ èèyàn kan ló lọ fún lọ́wọ́ pé ọkọ ẹ̀ àti big actress yẹn biggest actress in wípé wọ́n wà níbí kọ́. wọ́n ní ẹ̀mí kúkú dákẹ́ èèyàn wọ́n ní wọ́n wà níbí kọ́ pé wọ́n ń dora wọn lọ́wọ́. Ló bá gbọ́ wípé ẹni tó ti lọ láti jọ yìí meanwhile biggest actress yẹn ò lọ́kọ mọ́ o òun ò lọ́kọ mọ́ ó ti dá dúró Ọlọ́run ti kẹ́ ẹ ó lówó lọ́wọ́ ó ti bímọ ó ti wà ókè ó kàn gbádùn ayé ẹ̀ ló bá gbọ́ pé ó ń dóra wọn lọ́wọ́ ló bá gbé mọ́tò mo dẹ̀ ti máa ń sọ fún gbogbo ẹ̀ ní. Èmi mọ orúkọ ẹ lè máa wọ orúkọ ẹ kiri. Èmi ṣé mo dákẹ́ èèyàn ẹ̀rí ẹ̀jì ń come up now you didn't request so ló bá gbé mọ́tò ló bá wá jájájájá ó bá fi mọ́tò l'accidenti pẹ̀lú bó ní accidenti yẹn wọ́n ló make sure kóhùn débẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ just because of a woman gbogbo gómìnà kan nígbà yẹn ó ní accident lọ́nà náà ó dà pé woman yẹn ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tóun náà gbọ́ kọ́kọ́ ọ̀hún dóbìnrin lọ́wọ́ tó gbé mọ́tò tó sọ pé máa débẹ̀ ara wa máa ń gbóná jù Ọlọ́run. Cinderella thank you Cinderella actress the biggest actress now. Mo ń ṣàlàyé ni. Èmi ò dákọ̀ èèyàn èyí lè mọ èmi ò mọ̀ actress ṣáà ni mo mọ̀ wípé ó dẹ̀ big Ọlọ́run kẹ́ kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tí yóò mọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ra wọn lovers ni wọ́n they were really in love. Sometimes our parents nígbà míì wọ́n máa ń ṣì wá lọ́nà Ọlọ́run though nígbà yẹn o biggest actress yẹn was ó affect marriage Fẹ́mi because kò jẹ́ kí inú ìyàwó Fẹ́mi dùn lé o ó ti yé yín marriage ẹ̀ ó threaten marriage Fẹ́mi nígbà yẹn gidi gan So the wife was not happy about that biggest actress. Ṣé ti understand? Ṣé mo bí pé kínú ẹ̀ máa dùn nínú ilé kí ọkọ máa banú ẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa wà ń ta. But they were very close. Gbogbo èèyàn dẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n ní industry ní ìdákọ̀ èèyàn. So immediately tí wọ́n gbọ́ pé ọkọ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú biggest actress yẹn ti wà together and ó ti mọ̀ wípé Fẹ́mi love lady yẹn genuinely. Ṣé o gbégbá mi ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ ti date èèyàn kan rí ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ relationship tó wà láàrin ọkọ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ nìyẹn àbí ìyàwó ẹ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ nìyẹn ex ẹ̀ èwo àwọn àbá ẹni pé dò once débẹ̀ always débẹ̀ once tó bá tún ríra wọn connection yẹn máa wá. And Alhaji you get it. So the connection bóyá wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dóra wọn padà ní o wọ́n ṣáà ní ìyàwó bá ṣáà lọ so àwọn actress èké mi náà tó wà ní industry tó wà ní location ló lọ ṣèké fún ìyàwó náà bá gbé ẹrù wọ́n ní Fẹ́mi dẹ̀ ti máa ń wọ̀n ẹ̀ severally kó má dá sí nǹkan tó bá kàn òun pẹ̀lú any other person out there. Remember he is a polygamist whether you like it or not kọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ ló jọ tó bá decide kó fẹ́ fẹ́ lómi Muslim ni he can decide to marry another person and moreover ẹni rí nǹkan re tó fẹ́ kú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ o ọwọ́ ẹni tó ti sọnù ńkọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ kọ́ máa fẹ́ ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni Yínká Wéyalé how are you understand ṣá.
ẹ má dúró ṣe bí ìyàwó yẹn tó lọ yẹ̀yẹ́ bíbejì àbí.
ó dà kó bíbejì mi tiẹ̀ wá ṣọ́ I'm not sure.
bèjì square náà ni ó gẹ́ra wọn tún gbé fún.
èmi ò mọ̀ yín tẹ́tí wá ń sọ ṣá ẹ máa lọ wá tẹ̀sí yẹn kiri kò sí Google ni ẹ kọ Google who did Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀.
ṣé ládùúgbò gbogbo pọ́ńtà tá a ti darí ìbejì.
iná kọ́sẹ̀ sórí internet if you type it on the internet who was Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀'s girlfriend in the industry they will tell you anyway.
aṣọ bílíọ̀nù náírà club aṣọ ìbejì tún gé fún.
ẹ̀yin lọ́wọ́ so my dear sister ló bá di pé ìyàwó Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ and Fẹ́mi since that time wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jà wọ́n ní ọkọ kókó lé because of that we social media people that we love them together we came out to beg Fẹ́mi we came out to beg the family ma we came no sincerely we came to beg. ẹ jẹ́ ìsọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pàá máa kó everybody o. So immediately ṣá gbogbo wa ṣàjáde wọ́n ní kí wọ́n bẹ bàbá Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ wípé look kí ọ̀rọ̀ Fẹ́mi náà kó má dàbí tìyín at least let him have a woman in their home and gbogbo èèyàn náà àwọn ọmọ bàbá ò gbà wọ́n ṣàní gbogbo èèyàn pé bàbá dẹ̀ bẹ Fẹ́mi ò gbà but it has been like that. Of recent Fẹ́mi celebrated his birthday she greeted him on her page made a post about but she called him bàbá ọmọ mi kò pé lọ́kọ mi mọ́ àti mò ń gbà yẹn pé wàhálà ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Meanwhile while all these ones were going on there was Yaladuke's friend that they had their fight and when ladies when they fight wọ́n máa ń tú àṣírí ara wọn gan ìyẹn ló wá tú àṣírí pé wọ́n fọ pátá sínú ìrẹsì fún àmàlà fún inú ewédú fún Fẹ́mi. ìyẹn ló wá tú àṣírí friends that's why if you want to go and do iṣẹ́ babaláwo for your husband don't take any friend there o friends are not good o if me I'm going I won't take Aunty BC there I won't take Ayanfe there I go and do my ogun jẹjẹ mi ní mú wọn dání ọ̀rẹ́ ò dáa àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹ̀ ń rí yìí mi ò trust wọn tí bá mú wọn lórí babaláwo ń sìn ká lọ ṣe lock. Because when èmi ò ṣe mi ìbá yín ṣe when you go and lock your man and you take any friend there when there is any problem they will come and do your àṣírí. Aladuke's problem became big because she fought her friend. It was that friend that now took gbogbo àṣírí. Let me tell you, there was a time when my daddy and Fetia they were still together, and when they had their fight. Awùjalẹ̀ Awùjalẹ̀ daddy ni Awùjalẹ̀ that time ẹni sùnwùn náà kí ló ṣe yín máa ṣe yín lè ṣe àtìbísí nígbà yẹn tí Fathia tó tọ̀hún àti Fathia jà there was a friend of Fathia too nígbà tó jà tóun náà ní Fathia ó ṣe báyìí fàlàjì so all of you please be mindful of who you call a friend o you cannot keep any secret anywhere o tó bá lọ fi secret sí wọ́n àti bísí yìí lọ́wọ́ máa tú ẹ fún o please. ṣé Awùjalẹ̀. ẹni sùúrù jàre ẹ fi à ń sọ̀rọ̀ gidi ẹ kì í sọ̀rọ̀ mi láìkẹ́ àti bísí ẹ ṣọ́ra yín so immediately ṣá ìyẹn ló wá tú gbogbo àṣírí wípé o mo máa sọ pé a máa ń lẹ̀ ń bíbá ìlú on a very serious note be careful of who you call a friend I'm sure tó wáyé pé kò sí àwọn àṣírí tó jáde yìí Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ wọ́n á ti parí ìjà wọn because when that thing people were still intervening and trying to mediate between them immediately that friend came out ó wá tú gbogbo àṣírí wọ́n lọ sí abẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì wọ́n bá igbá èmi ò mọ̀ bóyá ó possible kí àbúrò Fẹ́mi ló máa lọ sí igbá wò anyway gbogbo ẹ̀ṣá has to do with pé ó já sí Fẹ́mi pé Fẹ́mi ò dídì fẹ́ wípé ó fọ pátá sínú ìrẹsì fún mi ó ṣàkóso àṣírí so now since that time it has been difficult for them to come back and I think that was what she saw when she made that post that day pé ó dà kókó sí ọ̀nà ń bẹ̀ but today I was surprised I said I didn't want to talk about it initially because I know they have a child and I learned I'm not too sure that the child is autistic and when you have a child with special needs they need both parents love and care you understand so wọ́n ní ọmọ yẹn ọmọ kan ṣo tó bí fún wọn ló ní issue and then ní I now saw this on Julie Kutis àbí kí ló ń jẹ́ she first made an announcement wípé káwọn èèyàn má bínú o that she's going to close her business and people were like àbíwèrè ní girl yìí ni number one this is a business you've been doing before you met this man and remember nígbà tó ń jà tó ní ẹ pé lóògùn fún ni àbí kìíní kan tó sọ pé ṣé irú yẹn lòun máa lòògùn fún she said something like ká ní èèyàn ń lo nǹkan fún èèyàn ni Fẹ́mi will be the list of anybody tó máa ti sọ pé òun fẹ́ fẹ́ but I thought she was big on her own before meeting Fẹ́mi because she was ẹni tó ń jẹ ní Nàìjíríà tó dẹ̀ tó tóbi tó yẹn she must have been good herself so but today she now said she's no more doing the business because of some circumstances that for now she will the place will be closed for now and people were like bóyá torí mental health that was what I even thought that abóyá wèrè ni tó wọ́kùnrin kọ̀ ẹ́ sílẹ̀ máa ń sọ fóbìnrin tó bá tí ọkùnrin bá ti kọ̀ ẹ́ sílẹ̀ that is the time for you to stand up and work on yourself hold on to your business and everything that will make you a woman stand up because they will not come back if they see that you are a failure a man will only come back if they see that you yourself you are still making it so when I saw that I was like ṣé girl yóò gbádùn ní báwo lè fẹ́ ti business ẹ̀ nítorí pé marriage dàrú aṣojú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ èyí tèmi abẹ́gbọ̀n wọ́n ní Fẹ́mi fi ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀yáwó mi ò mọ ọ̀dọ̀ Cuties mo ti gbọ́ o wọ́n ní Fẹ́mi fi ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀yáwó used shop paper for collateral and now police tó wá bẹ̀ gbogbo tó wá bẹ̀ wọ́n tó 500 tó wá gbé kúrò ní shop ẹ lọ sí Kuti juice under Kuti juice this is it. They said what is going on with Femi Adebayo's estranged wife and her business. Apparently Femi used her shop and house as collateral for loan. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin, shop and house for loan. Initially what I heard was that wọ́n ní Fẹ́mi ló ní kó gbé kúrò ńbẹ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́lẹ̀ nísìn wọ́n ní ó fi ṣọ́ọ̀pù yẹn àti ilé yáwó. I'm a big man.
juice wo lẹ́yìn ti gbọ́.
Òun ni bíbá ni kò ti juice ló gbé síta bí kò mo sọ kò ti juice ni o. Òun ló kọ sí bíbá yìí o. Ó ní apparently Femi used a shop and house as collateral for loan. So we don't know if it is true, but here in this video we can see ọlọ́pàá tó wá bíbá 1 to 500. Sad. Everything no tẹ́ bá gbé ń ju gbogbo ẹrù ẹ̀ síta. Ẹ wọ àwọn ọlọ́pàá pẹ̀lú bọ́ ńláńlá. Tell me what happened. So ẹ̀yin tèmi ibi tí Fẹ́mi bá ìyàwó ẹ̀ dé nìyẹn o for now.
Fẹ́mi went too far. Me, ní pity Ajoke, I'm not gonna pity her because she was.
You can come up, please request to come up and come and give opinion about this. You said we should talk about it.
She was a ear hostess before she met Fẹ́mi. Ó fi iṣẹ́ yẹn sílẹ̀, ó lọ fèsì oúnjẹ. Now, ó wá lọ fèsì oúnjẹ, ó ló lọ́ọ̀bù rẹ̀ wọn ló lọ́ọ̀bù ọkọ. Débi wípé ó gbé gbogbo láìbọ̀ ẹ̀ fún number 1. Number 2, ẹ̀wọ̀n gbà tó wà tí kó la tẹ̀sẹ̀ tó ń jà tó gbé ìfàdé ní complain pé kí ló tó dá sí kí ni problem. And that collector yẹn gan sọ colleague yẹn sọ pé má dá sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ìwé colleague and friend kí ni títí ẹ̀ you know ó lóun gbèjà ọkọ wọn ọkọ tó wá ń gbèjà ó ṣẹ́rí Fẹ́mi yẹn ẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́ títí wọ́n jọ lọ school ni nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí fourth wife fi sílẹ̀ ṣìnà yìí náà ni
ṣìnà yẹn ó fi jọba bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
ẹ ó bá ń lé owó tó dé tí mo bẹ́ẹ̀ tó níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ kí ló tó gbójúmọ́ iṣẹ́ gbójúmọ́ iṣẹ́ ṣe bó máa ń tẹ̀lé lọ sí location gbà mí kí ló tó gbójúmọ́ owó wá gbé Fẹ́mi lórí tó mọ̀ pé Fẹ́mi na play boy Fẹ́mi na anybody anything is scarce Fẹ́mi lọ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ni owó wá gbé Fẹ́mi ó gbèrú so nǹkan tó deserve náà lórí yẹn nǹkan tó deserve òun lórí yẹn tó bá ti nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọkùnrin láfẹ̀ẹ́ jù tó ti because èmi ní kéèyàn má nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọkùnrin bọ̀ ìwọ̀n balẹ̀ yẹn nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọkùnrin mọ́ ilé ayé láti bá tọkùnrin ti ṣe ṣe lọ kò dẹ̀ ní kò ní ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti kọ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ló sì máa wà títí láéláé. So èèyàn ní kó ṣe kí ni kó jẹ́ kó rí ẹ pé kó mọ̀ kó tó wó tó mọ̀ pé ó ọmọ tó ní challenge kí ló tó fèsì ọmọ tó ní challenge kò lọ́ọ̀bù ọmọ ẹ̀ náà ọmọ ẹ̀ tó mọ̀ pé ó ní challenge autism child o tún wá máa gbà tó tún máa oh my God I'm sorry to say mi ìrò bóyá èèyàn gidi gan because tó bá gbìyàn dáadáa ni ó yẹ káwọn ọmọ Fẹ́mi gan kọ́ lè máa ṣẹ́tù jẹun àti bàbá wọn number 1 then number 2 òun ọmọ mẹ́ta ń lé òun pé ìkan láàrin ìdùnnú ta ni òun ṣàtẹ̀jù nínú àwọn ọmọ.
Ta ló ń pè láàrin ìdùnnú kò yé mi ta ọmọ mẹ́ta báwo.
ọmọ ọkùnrin yẹn ọmọ títẹ̀ ló ń pè láàrin ìdùnnú. Muslim dem lọ fi gbogbo àwọn tó kù ìwọ́n kọ́ ọmọ tẹ̀ láàrin ìdùnnú èmi ní kó má pè láàrin ìdùnnú bọ̀ àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tẹ́ pé èèyàn máa ń sọ jìnnà so ó sọ pé àwọn tó kù ń ṣàrin ìdùnnú nìyẹn ṣáàrì ìbàjẹ́ láwọn.
Fẹ́mi ní gọ̀gọ̀ náà.
Mẹ́ta ló ní tẹ́lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú tí ó jẹ́ mẹ́rin pẹ̀lú títí ó ti di mẹ́rin.
Àwọn ìbejì ẹ pẹ̀lú bí tó ṣe graduation.
Nikki Saul, no, I think people talked about the child because of tó ní challenges pé kò yẹ kí Fẹ́mi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún so I think that's why.
No ṣẹ́mi ẹ jẹ́ ìṣẹ́ kankan fún obìnrin lónìí ọmọ if we do that and repeat it if we did do it and do it again òun lè yẹ kó yára ẹ̀ ní brain òun lè yẹ kó yára ẹ̀ ní brain owó tó mọ̀ pé ó ní ọmọ pé ọkọ ẹ anything skate ni o lè mọ̀ pé ọmọ tó ní challenge o gbọ́júmọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ kó gbọ́júmọ́ ṣe kó gbọ́júmọ́ wà á máa lé Fẹ́mi kiri wà á máa ṣọ́ kiri ọdún kọ́ jàjà kan kó tó ja ìtọ́jà yìí even gbọ́ ìgbà tó mọ́tò tó fẹ́ mìíràn fún right off ni kò bọ́dà àti lọ check ẹ̀ gbogbo gba ẹ̀wọ̀n bá bẹ̀bẹ̀ kó tó ní pé ọ̀rẹ́ nasty ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn jáde nígbà ó ń ṣòwò ó lọ dé Fẹ́mi mọ́lẹ̀ ìgbà kan wò kó wọ́n wá tó jẹ́ kíkí sí worst gbogbo táìmù ẹ̀dẹ̀kẹ̀ ló lè ti ń bẹ Fẹ́mi in fact recently ìgbà tó come out from the shop pé Fẹ́mi fi sílẹ̀ ó kúrò nílé tó ti fẹ́ ìyàwó èrè ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa post Fẹ́mi recent before Fẹ́mi birthday òun kò sáwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ ti padà.
The red flag was there from the first day.
Nígbà yẹn pé they were back together yíwọ ọjọ́ birthday kò tún wish Fẹ́mi lọ́jọ́ birthday wọ́n ṣe mọ̀ pọ́kùnrin burúkú when they are done with you they are done with you already kò sí kò tẹ̀lé ṣe sí ẹ̀ bá gbẹ̀kẹ̀ gbogbo tọ́mọ̀bẹ̀ tó bá ti ṣetán náà nìyẹn mọ alẹ́jì bí aṣọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi ọmọ bàbá olówó ni o wọ́n ní bàbá yẹn kan fún rẹ̀ bàtọ́ lọ bí ó ní no pé ìfọ̀n ò ní padà ìyẹn bàbá Fẹ́mi pé no òun ò fẹ́ wọn together mọ́ so ìyẹn nìkan ló dẹ̀ kọ́rọ́ sí bàbá ẹ̀ lẹ́nu but that lady made a mistake. Ó love ọkọ ẹ̀ more than his child. Èmi believe pé ìwọ tó oníṣẹ́ gidi lọ́wọ́ kó tó mọ́ fẹ́ ṣe. She's a citizen, ọmọ citizen. Lady ẹ̀ náà citizen ni. Ilé tó tọ́jú ọmọ ẹ̀. Tó bá dẹ̀ wá níbẹ̀ gba Amẹ́ríkà lọ kó máa lọ tọ́jú ọmọ ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ lọ. Wà á ní good manager. Wà á dẹ̀ máa gbowó ẹ̀. O mójútó ọmọ ọkọ ló lọ mójútó.
Àwọn èèyàn dey still hate there yesterday. Wọ́n láwọn yìí jẹun bẹ̀ lánàá. Oh my God.
Can you imagine? Oh, you know what she dáná lé ní náà.
Oh
Wọ́n dáná lé ní náà.
God.
You know, jókòó tọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ kò máa kọ́ Fẹ́mi tọ́jú ọmọ ẹ̀ àṣẹ bó ṣe travel recently pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn mẹ́ta tó kù. Ẹ̀kọ́ tó tún celebrate. Ó yẹ kó gbójúmọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ní ọmọ yẹn ló yẹ kó gbójúmọ́ kó sọ di ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ kó sọ àwọn ọmọ Fẹ́mi dò Fẹ́mi ò even despite kó wọn àti ìyàwó ẹ̀jọ̀ fira wọn sílẹ̀ Fẹ́mi love his children ó love àwọn ọmọ first wife yẹn gan gidi and even gbàtí lẹ́yìn àti Fẹ́mi tó wà together gan I don't think that lady náà bóyá ó yẹ mọ̀ pé step mother stuff ó wà láàárín àwọn ọmọ yẹn pẹ̀lú bàbá wọn ó kì í ṣe wọ́n mọ àkọ́bí ẹ̀ òun ló ń ṣe bí ìyàwó bàbá ẹ̀ òun ló jọ ń lọ kiri òun ló ń gbé kiri you want to love Fẹ́mi love àwọn ọmọ ìdí ẹni o fẹ́ love for even gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ grandma wọn lọ ń pé kó tó kó wọn sọ́dọ̀ so lẹ́yìn yẹn fúnra ẹ̀ ló ní pity I'm sorry to say this òṣèlú woman support I didn't pity her because ó yẹ ọmọ ìkókó lè kó gbọ́júmọ́ kò ń ṣọkọ Fẹ́mi tẹ́ pé ẹran gbogbo ayé ní àgbà àbújá máa sọ bàbá gbogbo ayé anything scared òun àbò gbé Fẹ́mi lórí tó fi rún láìpẹ́ rẹ̀ ó fi wọ depression ó wà lórí depression drugs náà.
Hey God. Okay, ẹjọ́ lọ sí hospital ni. Ẹjọ́ lọ sí hospital ni. Ṣé ẹjọ́ lọ sí hospital ni?